Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm carefully avoiding that woman over there who knows that no one that looks like this is one of her staff, as I wait for Victor Novikov to come up and apparently murder himself. I will unfortunately pause that to make sure I don't get caught while I'm doing this. Ah, yes. Shout out to Justin Jones, who has some 40K talk. You know, I think a Dark Heresy character based on Agent 47 would be awesome. Add to that the idea of Diana being the Inquisitor in charge of that particular warband. The exceptionally good Inquisitors are low-key. Gregor Eisenhorn, Gideon Ravenor, Amberly Vale, and so on. They're the ones that actually do the Imperium the most good as they operate from the shadows, not flaunting their authority beyond what is strictly necessary, as well as not pissing everyone else off when they do throw their weight around. I think Diana would make an excellent addition to the ranks of the Inquisition. And then notes, I think Agent 47 could be just as good as an interrogator as an assassin. He understands the human condition well enough so that he could fit either role quite well. If I were in any danger of joining a Dark Heresy game, I'd look into this character and fucking run with it. Not that a character like this would be useful in all scenarios. I mean, an orc isn't going to care if the Hume in front of him is dressed as a merchant or a commissar in the Astra Militarum. A Necron would just see another fleshed to be exterminated. And a Tyrannid would just see something to eat. Nom nom nom. Oh, nom nom nom. Nothing like an assassin snack just before dinner. You wouldn't want Agent 47 to be infected by a gene stealer. That would be terrifying. Agreed. And then on the subject of the mission stories, starting off with holding your hand right up to the moment the person dies, and then just getting really vague and expecting you to wing it to a certain extent. Good point about tutorials. You set up expectations and introduce game mechanics / expectations for later on. If you need to teach more advanced techniques / provide additional info, you do it in carefully scripted segments early on in the game. In a different life, i.e. one where I wasn't blind, I'd probably be a game developer. And then I will admit this is mostly my lack of understanding of modern systems. System 32? They're still using a 32-bit system? Cheap. Very cheap. Unless this takes place before the widespread use of 64-bit systems. My bad. I just remembered System 32 as being the file that for years people said, if you touch that, your system will just turn into a brick. To be fair, though, many hospitals still run Windows XP machines. Why? According to a buddy of mine, it's because monkeying around with those particular machines could quite literally kill someone. This buddy of mine is high up the food chain for Cook County hospitals in Illinois. More importantly, and much more importantly, he's a meeper. And Derek Floyd, getting a lot of good replies from Derek Floyd lately, who pops in to say, Inquisitor Diana employs her most talented agent, the assassin known only as 47, written LXVII, to eliminate particularly difficult targets. As a master of disguise, poison, and firearms, he is rumored to be a rare hybrid trainee of the Calidus, Venenum, and Vindicare temples. That's a really good way of looking at that. Disguise, poison, and firearms. All right. Let's see. I don't even see Victor anymore. And he's off in that direction. Yes. Can I blend in as a waiter at any of these tables?
Garçon, love the vest.
Thank you. Actually, it's a very nice vest. I can blend in over here. This keeps polishing this specific spot of the counter forever. Wait for Victor to come back. They really nailed how pretentious this sort of thing would really be, didn't they?
Wow, that is
Oh, I think he's coming.
in a good
Oh, he's gonna do it. Shit, I didn't see him slip in the door. Oh, there's perfect timing. Oh, shit.
Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
He just immediately goes down. Grabbed his dropped his glass, grabbed his throat, and just bleh. Was ist das? Oh, I want to steal the helicopter. Hang on. Oh, that must be the speedboat way over there, since there's nothing on this end of the level except water. Oh. I guess that would be the pile driver barge. Why would I want to start... Oh. There's a ladder all the way up to the top of the pile driver. It's a sniper post. Alright, why can't I take this boat? Did it leave the keys in the helicopter? Why is it trespassing for me to be on the pier? Missing key. Ha! You shit piece. That must be the boat that they take if you do the thing. Here goes. All these challenges. I like that it doesn't pause on the ones you've earned in previous levels. Like just the generic ones for killing Dahlia and Victor. Location Mastery 8 out of 20. 9. No! Oh! About a quarter of the way up level 10 mastery. They did get a new personal best on the score, though, so that's nice. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to come back here at some point, but for now I'll throw in the towel and go somewhere else. New location mastery unlock reached Paris level 10. Explosive. Napoleon blown apart. Wow. A remote explosive device designed to resemble a large-headed version of historical military genius Napoleon Bonaparte. Name of device ironic. Plays relevant orchestral music when placed, can be detonated any time. It's the 1812 overture, isn't it? Starting location undercover in locker room. 47 has infiltrated the palace and begins the mission in the basement locker room disguised as a chef. Which means I'll have immediate access to the chef and waiter outfits. And then the cutscene with Gray and Victor. Okay. Instead of going back to World of Tomorrow... I didn't really look into what the other ones were, so I'll just go to destinations and just pick one. Colorado, Hokkaido... There seemed to be kind of a lot going on in Miami. I remember a number of things timed out for me. Skyle, maybe. I wasn't really sure what the point of the Andaman Sea level was here on Ambrose Island. I've heard that if you don't knock out the detective, eventually he will come up with the solution to the mystery. Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. Well, I went there again for the Patient Zero mission. Maybe I'll get that. I did find something, by the way, over here in side missions, where it divides them by games. Send you Prologue, Hitman, Hitman 2, Hitman 3, side missions. This is where you get things like the DLC, like the 7 Deadly Sins, which are escalations based on each of the 7 Deadly Sins. They all have weird things with them, like with gluttony, you're starving to death and need to pick up food tokens every so often or you die. With, I believe, sloth, you have an energy meter that never replenishes, and you need to beat the mission without it draining completely. I saw bonus missions, I believe it was. Yeah, there's just several, 2 others here, in addition to the icon. That says Sapienza Festival del PS, so let's just leave Sapienza alone for the time being. Let's hit the bonus mission, A House Built on Sand. I have no idea what's up with this. It's in Marrakesh.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco. Your targets, Kong Tuao Quang, head of a Chinese construction conglomerate, and Mathieu Mendola, chief architect at Tuao Quang's biggest rival, Hamilton Lowe. Mendola plans to double-cross his employer and leak non-disclosable company documents to Tuao Quang, including the confidential offer for a multi-billion-dollar real estate project. In response, Hamilton Lowe has requested that we eliminate both men and send their competition a clear message. Kong has rented a rooftop patio for the meeting, but the location is as of yet unclear. So track them and eliminate them, and reclaim the documents. Good luck, 47.
Mission status active. I take it this was before the main story, then. I wonder if that's what the bonus objectives are. These are just regular-ass missions that he would get through the ICA before all of this started. Because these guys also didn't seem like monsters, you know, like the actor we murdered in Sapienza. Okay. Kong Tuo Quang. That's a TUO-KWANG. A visionary and shrewd businessman, Kong was among the first of his countrymen to see financial potential in Africa. Kong grew up in the Kowloon walled city. Ooh, that's fun. Allegedly as a street orphan. I didn't think there were streets inside that city. But of his life prior to his sudden, unexpected rise to power during the 1980s stock market boom, very little is known. Kong, a highly proficient investor, soon founded China Corp, an entrepreneurial company specializing in developing countries. In interviews, Kong likes to claim that his business model is born from a genuine wish to improve lives. But this is widely considered a convenient lie, shielding the fact that Kong is a cutthroat capitalist who pursues profit at all costs and ranks power over philanthropy and goodwill. Any method, any disguise. Mathieu Mendola. At first glance, there is nothing remarkable about Mendola. He is a hard worker, a family man, and has been considered a loyal employee of Hamilton Lowe for the last decade. Mendola was one of the top architecture students at ETH Zurich, and was quickly snatched up by our client, Hamilton Lowe. However, creative differences has made him increasingly dissatisfied with his job situation, causing him to betray his employer and become an industry spy for Hamilton Lowe's primary regional competitor, China Corp. On a side note, Mendola is highly superstitious, making him a man of routine. Breaking these routines can allegedly make him fairly unpredictable. Any method, any disguise. Acquire documents. Project proposal. Remember, 47, our clients want their plans back. So it's of the utmost importance that you retrieve the documents as well as eliminating your targets. Good luck, 47. Thank you, menu. Maybe not the turtleneck sweater. This might be the one area in the game where you can wear this without anyone batting an eye, because there's all those paramilitary types walking around. The Freedom Phantom suit. I just got that on GOG. I should get around to playing that at some point. The Freedom Fighters, I mean. Actually, let's fucking do that. Take command and fight for freedom in a suit that is equal parts charismatic and rebellious. I would not describe any part of this as a suit, Justin. It's a casual clothes, kind of ragged, with a bunch of tactical gear on top. He's wearing jeans, for God's sake. Instead of the chrome, which must be what I had the last time I was here, I'll take the silver baller. Agency pickup on the rooftops. Wait, I was never here before, that's right. Only have the one distraction item? That sucks. Well, if Napoleon Bonaparte can be detonated at any time, let's get that. Pale duck. Yeah, okay. Wait. Let's try thinking. No, not the. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a proximity concussion device. What I need is a remote concussion device to really play that up. I guess I'll bring these emetic pills with me. No, it's really easy to find rat poison. I'll bring the syringe. Don't draw attention to yourself. I kind of feel like that one went without saying, but thanks.
Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. Mendola has just arrived. He is unaware of Kong's secret meeting location, but we know that Kong is hosting a lavish party at the Shisha Cafe, and we suspect the meeting will take place nearby. Good luck, 47.
My personal headcanon, incidentally, is that,
That is Mathieu Mendola.
What? Oh, he's right fucking there. Just stand up and shoot him in the face. Let's not do that. Jeez, these jeans don't even reach the bottoms of my legs. And I've got an American flag wrapped around one leg, seemingly as a bandage. I'm guessing this is basically what the player character in that game were. Or was like rebels fighting to take back America from its occupiers or something. Okay, are there any mission stories? 4. Gone shopping, rent due, the future foretold, that sounds fun, and waiting for the man. Obviously, I'm going to do the fortune teller one.
Think you were listening? No, apologies. I have the plans. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
There's like 1,000 people here, or I might actually do something about that. There's a lot of different kinds of powders. I have the self-destructive urge to bury my face in one of those piles of spices. I don't think I would enjoy that very much. Is this knife is painted on because no one cares that I have a weapon visible on me?
Huh? Looks like they're having a party
Way back
there.
through there.
I think it's invite only.
Damn it. Can't drink any more coffee. More booze.
Always want booze. Look, your hands are shaking.
What? That's the coffee. Really strong. I want an invite.
I don't think they're gonna let people like us in. We can go back to the hotel, rob the minibar.
Let's just sit here for a bit. I'm not an
According to Intel, Mr. Kong is hosting a private party behind those walls. Invite only, of course. Though I'm sure one of the guests could be persuaded to part with their ticket.
Follow one of Kong Tuo Kwang's guests and steal his invitation to access the VIP section of the Shisha Cafe. But no, we're going to do that.
Alcoholic.
That's
Sure.
unrelated. Oh, no, that's
I need to see an invite.
going. I just assumed there would be a door on that side that would allow me to get closer.
Vandalized. You know what? The municipality
Nice to see you, sir.
Hey, where's Boyle?
Just trying to figure out if that guy was me or not.
What? Looking at carpets?
Bald man in a suit with a scowl on his face. The distraught landlord. This landlord is apparently quite upset about a certain shop owner. This could be a chance to be invited to Kong's exclusive party at the Shisha Cafe. I'm sure you can blend in. Just take both of these soda cans and walk away. More intel. Gone shopping. According to the guards, one of their main men has gone shopping at a carpet shop. Maybe a preoccupied guard gives you the ticket to get it closer to Mr. Kong. Nice pantsuit.
Hey, why can't I date your sister? She's gorgeous.
Because it's my sister. Now, she told me something odd. She said a Frenchman came to her shop at the airport and asked for a fortune teller.
Yeah, Frenchman in an airport. Real odd.
No, you don't get it. See, I took my grandmother to a fortune teller the other day, and the fortune teller said a Frenchman would come to Marrakesh and ask for a fortune teller.
A tourist asked.
Apparently, Mendola is looking for a fortune teller. Sounds promising. A man of superstition surrenders himself to fate. Well, you don't have to be clairvoyant to see his future.
Indeed.
For a fortune teller. Well, whoop-de-doo. What did she say then?
Nothing, but I feel like it's all part of some grand design. And the message was not to her, but to me to tell you that a Frenchman is looking for a fortune teller.
Look,
Wait.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, can I date your sister?
Let me think. No.
I don't blame you. Probably for the best.
I am kind of a scumbag, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hypothetically speaking, the fortune teller could have intentionally started a chain of events that would lead that man to bring the story up as Agent 47 was walking by to hear it. The message wasn't for the grandmother, and it wasn't for the grandson. It was for the man who would just happen to be there when the grandson would bring it up to the guy who wants to fuck his sister. I worded that badly, but you know. Took me a hot second to realize how that could be interpreted, and then, oh, good.
This is a mess. I wonder it didn't work.
Yoink.
Put on out of respect.
Salam, come closer. Our colourful lamps, the best in Morocco.
All these soda cans, holy shit.
Come closer. Our colourful lamps are the best in Morocco. Salam.
Oh, I do remember the lamp store. I like all the little lights right on the roof. They make it look like
hello.
stars.
What would you like?
Oh, the timer!
Think the lights are going to hell. Maybe go and reset them. Shut them off or something.
Oh. The fortune teller might investigate if I fuck up the lights. And here's a fuse box. But I have just reached the fortune teller as the timer went off, and I keep going way over today, so I'm just going to call it there. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of... No, not even Let's Play. On the next episode of How to Hit a Man. When we go in there and we get our future told, I guess. Till then, have yourselves a lovely day, Burning Dog fans. Later!